Hello, welcome back to the Business Consultant. Today we have brought you another financial model. This one is based on telemedicine's Excel financial model. It is projected up to 60 months, forecasting its operating budget, cash flows, and relevant sets of assumptions. Coming towards the input sheet, let's just first go from how to use. As you can see over here, the peach cells indicates the input cell, whereas the gray cells indicate the formula cells and the light gray fonts will be the helping cells. Let's come up to the input sheet. The input sheet includes the starting summary, starting dates of the company and operating date of the company. Then comes the funding assumptions. This tells about the equity and debt financing of the business. All the assumptions are relevant towards the fundings. Then comes the revenue and cost assumptions. The revenue and cost assumptions basically gives you a brief on the company's revenue streams and its costs, which are relevant to the revenue streams. It also includes the price growth rate over here, as you can see, having all formulas as discussed previously. The gray cells indicate the formula cells. Then comes the users and marketing budget assumptions. This assumption basically gives you about, it tells you about the customers and leads information. It also tells you about the digital marketing costs and relevant information to it. Then comes the capex and opex. This basically gives you the capital expenditures and operating expenses assumptions of the business. It includes a few fixed assets and some fixed expenses of the company, as well as it also includes an employee payroll table, which calculates the information of employees' payroll extensively. Then comes the working capital assumptions. This includes the account receivable, account payable, and inventory days. These are all in form of days. Then comes the revenue analysis. The revenue analysis basically gives you the analysis on the revenue generated by the business. As you can see over here, this is calculated on monthly basis as well as yearly basis. It also calculates the cost of service or cost of goods sold of the business on monthly and yearly basis, going up to 60 months or 5 years, as you can see over here. Then comes the marketing budget. This sheet basically gives you the marketing budget of the business and gives you the total digital marketing cost in each month. The startup summary. This sheet basically gives you the startup summary of the business. Basically, it gives you the total funding, total expenses, and gives the difference. This value basically gives you tells you about the fundings that would be required by the business. It also is being shown in graphical context as well. It also includes a small 1 year balance sheet. As you can see over here, it includes total assets, total liabilities, and capital. Then comes the financial statements. The financial statements include the income statement, which gives you the net income of the business. Then comes the which is basically going on up to 5 years or 60 months, as you can see over here. If I just scroll it up to 60 months, yeah, you can see over there. Then comes the cash flow statement. The cash flow statement gives you about tells you about the cash inflows and outflows of the business through its operating activities, financing activities, and investing activities. Then comes the balance sheet. The balance sheet basically gives you the total assets and compares it with the total liabilities and equity of the business, as you can see over here. Coming towards the financial analysis, the financial analysis basically gives you analysis on different scenarios such as break-even analysis. This break-even analysis gives you the break-even sales of the business. It also includes the company valuation, which gives you the weighted average cost of capital, known as WACC, of the business, and expected equity percentage that can be offered to the investors is also provided in here. It also provides you with the IRR and NPV of the business. Then comes the sensitivity analysis. This basically gives you the basically gives you three different scenarios: actual, optimistic, and pessimistic, and the functioning of the business in these three different scenarios. Then comes the KPIs and ratios. This includes the profitability ratio, liquidity ratios, solvency ratios, and efficiency ratios, giving you the percentage of each ratio. Then comes the CAC-CLV analysis. This gives you customer acquisition and customer lifetime value of the business that is being calculated. Then comes the working sheet. The working sheet basically includes all the calculations which are used in the financial statements. As you can see over here, it includes each and everything in detail. Um, then comes the dashboard. The dashboard basically gives you all the information in graphical context. It includes all the relevant information which can be helpful for making financial decisions much quickly and easily. That's it. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe us.